Nice.
How fucking sick is that? It's like a fucking early Christmas present. Like, I just think Becker's a smart dude.
I do too.
And if I have to pay to get closer to him,
yeah. I've been starstruck twice in my entire life, and once was with you, and once was with
Becker.
him.
This is what he said. I think this is a pretty easy fit. He said, "Hey Liz, it's Becker. I saw your submission and took it for my staff. I think this is a pretty easy fit. You're looking to construct an offer around Amazon, I'd assume, and I recently just took an e-com offer to about 1 mil a month in sales.
Shit.
I'd assume the market is the same, and we could easily copy over the strategy." You know who that was, right? Justin Senior. Did you not see his? Right. So here's what I would do. Like, I think I have this figured out. I would actually, first of all, like, decide which avenue you're gonna go with to attract these clients. Like, if you have a website up or a squeeze page up, I would do that first. But the way I would actually hit these hotels is, yeah, you can go in and get the reviews, and what you could probably even do is even get a programmer to build a basic scraper to go on the sites and search bed bugs. And when you get the bed bugs, I would target that hotel's employees on Facebook and do an ad that says, "Is your hotel infested with bed bugs?" ? And then I would market the bed bug traps to them like that. So yeah, so that's the first thing I would do. The second thing for your client side is, like, you're basically in need of the actual way that you're going to funnel them in. So you said you're good with cold calling. You're a good talker. I would probably start going to trade shows, or any other methods that you have of attracting those people, because you're not afraid to get on the phone. Once you get on the phone, I would sell them, and then the work that you have to do on it. You bought the Crazy Dave Lightning deal. My new blueprint for, like, ranking, that is like, wow, like, after I met Crazy Dave, I was like, holy shit, like, I wish I'd known this, or like 6-7 months ago, because we kind of screwed ourselves. The thing I was talking about in the webinar that I screwed us with is we went into the pricing trap. So, like, since we were lowering our prices naturally just to produce sales, we also screwed ourselves with lightning deals for the next 4 or 5 months, because we have to now wait till our actual price is a higher value, so that our lightning deal isn't offered at such a low price and we end up just breaking even.
Walking around is super effective. Like, Liz is kind of like you, where she speaks very, very well in that respect, and can sell that. But I've also heard of people getting a booth at these conventions and then, like, have a big sign that says, "We'll get you on Amazon for just $39 or something like that. Like, we get you on Amazon.
Or if there's a lot of people on Amazon, we'll get rid of your negative reviews.
Yeah, so something like that. Another tripwire, but if you have a booth, then other sellers could be walking past you, you know?
Cobblers.
Strawberry cobblers.
We went out last night and we had 4 strawberry cobblers. We were working so late.
Oh, last night you guys went for drinks
We
again?
got fucked up. Yeah.
Where'd you go for strawberry cobblers?
Josh and I got fucked up.
Yeah.
We had some mini VRGs. Regina called us and she said, "Hey guys, I'm starving." And we were still working, and I told Josh she wanted to go to STK, so I was like, let's go get fucked up.
Serious question, what would happen if I
Took some music clemson with me,
these classes? Because I'm going to be there from tomorrow to the 21st. And I, like, literally just set up a booth on the side of the road. It was like, so many cook classes, $20, you know? Mark, I'm way up.
You could probably sell the shit out of all of them.
In a college town?
Yeah. You should try that.
I might.
Do it.
Yeah.
Take as many as you can.
Marked on the outside.
You're right in the belt of the fucking...
I know.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh, that's going to be awesome.
I'm going to try and sell them to businesses too, see if they'll take them.
Hey,
Like
you should record a video of you outside the road so they could see, like, holy shit, a lot of people are going to be like, this is what it fucking takes to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
You want to
shit.
know what I used to sell on the side of the road
What?
when I was your age? Fucking Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
And there was days I made $6,000 or $7,000.
That's fucking awesome.
Just fucking sitting out there in the hot sun selling Pokemon
The issue is
cards.
they have so many freaking rules about selling on the side of the road now, so I'm going to have to, like, contact a business and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
see if you
chill in
can,
your...
like, what you could do even is say, like, I'll pay you like $100.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
You're right.
It's just them.
Yeah.
Look at when you see them do videos. Who's in the videos?
Just them.
Just them. Like, whereas I might take forever to do certain things, but most everything else is fucking getting done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still strategically get stuff done a little bit at a time, Like, I'm running PPC, I'm optimizing it, I'm running AMS, I need to launch more ads, but we're figuring out merch. I haven't signed a couple contracts. Haven't.
Yeah.
Figuring out how we're gonna scale out the personal brand. I'm figuring everything out, like, in increments.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, but like, if I see like an opportunity for something, I'm fucking pounce on it like
Exactly.
a fucking shark.
That's
Like
when
a
I was,
tiger.
Yep. When I was going with, talking to him about it, it was like he wanted this very detailed plan laid out, and I'm like, why put handcuffs on yourself? Let's take opportunities as they come, which is like, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and I guess they're more like strategic like that, but when we're picking up people here and there, we don't necessarily need them. We already got plenty of products for people technically if we want to.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Where'd 10 G's come from?
Fucking Christmas came early.
Santa Claus.
Yep, absolute poker repayment.
Oh, really?
Fuckers.
I remember that came like a while ago, right? Like.
Yep. It's gonna pay back Black Friday victims. Update bank information. It's real. I looked it up online.
Sick.
Poker news.
Just by putting your name in the petition?
It says I put my name in the petition initially, and then like they needed to like find out what my name was on there and verify that I was actually playing on there. And once they did, they would give you whatever percent of the asset forfeiture and money laundering section. And I guess they had to double check if you like paid taxes or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Because I guess those motherfuckers were laundering money and like stealing money from people. So basically, what happened is I guess they won, and now I have to put my banking information because they're gonna send me over 10 G's.
Nice.
How fucking sick is that? It's like a fucking early Christmas present.
Tell us how you really feel, Rob.
I'm getting ready to tell you. Don't make me lose my mind up in here. 3 hours and 45 minutes I've been on the phone with seller support.
And what have you wanted to do since the beginning?
The beginning I was fine. About 18 seconds in, I was about ready to smash my computer through the back wall.
What do you want to do though? Like what are you waiting for?
Oh, just some variations to change, and then they just decided to go ahead and change my titles and all that stuff too while they were in there. So working on getting those to change back.
Alright, so Ralph asked, we are finalizing our first product from China and working on the shopping component. Are you using Jing sourcing services all the way to FBA, or to use a US forwarder to handle that?
I've actually tested Jing's forward to Amazon services and they work pretty good. I've also tested another one, and I've also used the warehouse, so it just depends. Like the first time, what you might want to try to do is use a third-party warehouse and then try Jing after that, or just try Jing with a small amount and send the rest to the warehouse. But I've used Jing, he works pretty good. They've gotten there fine without a problem, so he's pretty safe.
Same, Ralph also asked, what criteria do you look at to determine if a product is oversaturated?
I don't really think they're like, I think that something like a fidget spinner where it was highly popular, everybody and their mother jumps on the bandwagon. What I like to do is I look at Google Trends usually and see like how the product's doing. Like the fidget spinner was just going straight up, and then all of a sudden it started to head down on Google Trends. So that's kind of like an indication that the trend could be over and it could be dangerous to jump in, as everybody's jumping into it. Like right now we just had the solar eclipse glasses, which kind of we saw a lot of the same thing. But if you're in early, you're good. The problem is you're probably going to get left with, if you're doing something right, you're either going to sell out or get left with additional inventory. So there really is no saturated niche if it's like a product that exists throughout time. But if it's like a brand new product, like right now we got these, like they're kind of some kind of like toy balls that are happening, but that's how you kind of can tell those haven't been around forever, and they probably won't, but right now they're just super hot. Same thing with eclipse glasses. They've been around, but they don't sell as well right now during the trend, which is like the eclipse.
Drew asks, what is your product launch strategy?
Right now what we're enjoying is we still do giveaways, so I kind of have it up back here somewhere, but it's giveaways. I'm laughing because somebody actually was nice enough to draw us a little
Oh, that was
photo.
Josh and I were working on Funnel Patrol.
Okay, Okay, that's great. It's actually up here. It's giveaways, plus now we've been introduced to lightning deals. Make sure you have an email sequence in place. Get your PPC going at some point. It could be AMS, it could be PPC. Manage all what's going on by looking at the data. Use a tool like Matchit to get rid of your negative reviews. Make sure you acquire Amazon's choice on the keywords that have that availability. And then lastly is just managing it. I've got two things that we're testing here. Well, the first one we do is super URL generator when we do giveaways. And the one that's in the middle there that we're right now testing is my good friend Brian Burt does a lot of influencer marketing. That's in fact how he sells all his stuff. So we're testing that right now and seeing how that works.
Great. So we have two more questions from Drew. What product launch software do you use to get your products off the ground?
By product launch, I don't know if you mean like giveaways. We use Love and Launch, but most of the time she's closed up and she doesn't take new clients. We also have our own people that we've kind of like built over time, but it's not as extensive as Love and Launch, but that's kind of who we currently use right now.
When you do giveaways, what percentage do you take off for your buyers?
There's a lot of ninja techniques that you can get into. If you're going to be taking a percentage off, like I'd recommend instead you do lightning deals. We just did a webinar with Crazy Dave, which is available on the YouTube channel. You definitely want to check that out. The replay should be up in the next couple hours, but he strictly focuses on lightning deals to build his reviews, his brand visibility, and just his overall product. That's how he's done everything. He's never given anything away. So that is a strategy that I do recommend. And I know a lot of people that still use coupons where it's $1.95, $2.95. And then there's a lot of black hat techniques that I won't talk about on this actual video.
Constadina asked, do the products come to you first and you bundle them and then send them as bundles to FBA? Or the products are sent directly to FBA from AliExpress and they bundle them for you? Thanks.
It depends if you're offering a bundle. If you're offering a bundle, then yes, you need to send them to yourself and then send them to Amazon. Using Alibaba, I would probably almost always send them to myself for a warehouse because I don't really know how they're going to show up. Like, after you use the supplier more than once and you trust them, then you can talk with them about how to package it, put your FN SKU, make sure everything is properly packaged, and send them your labels.
Biff asked, what is a merch shirt?
A merch shirt is a t-shirt you can buy. Amazon fulfills themselves. They print it, they ship it out, they do everything. All you have to do is upload the design. So it's kind of like having a totally free product, meaning you don't have to pay anything up front for it as a seller. You just design it, put it on Amazon, and let Amazon take care of everything else. Of course, you still have to do some of the marketing, but sometimes just any shirt will sell just because people catch somebody's eye.
Got it. Is it?